Today is July 13th, 2021. Wanted to share some thoughts on 1 Corinthians chapter 13, on that which is perfect, which is found in verse 10. But when that which is perfect is come, then that which is in part shall be done away. Now, that which is in part were spiritual gifts, such as speaking in tongues, diversity of tongues, interpretation of tongues, miracles, gifts of healings. And before the New Testament was perfect or complete, that's what the word perfect means in the Greek, is complete, the disciples, the apostles were giving spiritual gifts, especially the sign gifts, to prove that they were actual spokesmen from God, and they were given to them by God. Now, in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 12, it says, "For now we see through a glass darkly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, but then shall I know, even as I also am known." Now, for now we see through a glass. They didn't have very good mirrors in those days. They had a piece of bronze or something that was very shiny that they would look into. Now, what I have before me here is something similar to that. And as if I was thinking or knowing that somebody was coming up from behind me and I wanted to see them in this particular tray here, I could lift this up and I could see them, as you see right there. I'm actually seeing the computer image of myself. And it's not as clear as you can see as a computer image, which isn't as clear as reality. Now, for now we see through a glass darkly or imperfectly, not very well. But imagine if I were to actually turn around and look face to face at whoever was coming through the door, I would see them very clearly. Now, looking through a glass is like how it was when they only had the spiritual gifts. They didn't have the completed version of the Bible. They didn't have the New Testament written. But when the New Testament was written, that's what it's like when you turn around and you see face to face. So you get a clear image. And so I wanted to share that. Maybe that would throw some light on this word perfect and what it is. But now we see through a glass darkly, but then face to face. But when that which is perfect, the completed New Testament has come, then that which is in part spiritual gifts shall be done away.